Zombie apocalypse.
What's up guys, it's PatriotsMan here and I am back with another video. Today guys, I'm going to be talking about the Super Bowl promo in Madden Mobile 23. So make sure to check out my video from earlier today talking about how to get the free iconic. It's going to be a free iconic select pack with any Super Bowl player in the game, and you get it by watching certain Twitch streams and going ahead and showing your attendance that way. So make sure you go ahead and watch that video to get that free iconic. But anyways, let's talk about Super Bowl. Let's talk about the event itself, all the stuff inside, and how to get masters. Overall, this entire overview of this brand new promo. So it's time for the big game. The Super Bowl is here. Complete Super Bowl challenges for new Super Bowl players. Trade rings for rewards and players. It's going to end February 16th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. For the masters right here are AJ Brown, Travis Kelce, Tom Brady, and Ed Reed. Ed Reed is actually one of the legend cards, but the legends actually have the same requirements as the normal master. So if you want a legend player, it's not going to be expensive like past years. It's going to be the same requirements as the usual two teams, this year being the Eagles and the Chiefs. So let's go right here from play now, head into the promo, and right here, we'll start off on the left and go all the way to the right. So first off, all the way here on the left is going to be where the halftime event is located. It's going to give you one Super Bowl epic player, and also looks like the Super Bowl logo. When we reach halftime of the Super Bowl, as you guys see, it's counting down 242 hours and counting from the time that I'm recording this video. So there is that right there. Make sure you log in during halftime, but that's still over a week away. Lots of time until that. Next up, we have the 2 chains of events. So first off, the 5-chain events. This is very similar to our other 5-chain events we've had, where we have 4 that give a certain reward, and then the very end gives you a first win reward 2 times a day. So these events are going to reset at 10:30 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern every single day, which means all 5 events, and then when 8 p.m. hits, head back on over to the final event to make sure you get your first win reward once again, which I believe was like 60 rings. So you're getting double the rings when you get a first win reward, so make sure you go ahead and get both first wins every single day, knowing there are 2 resets, because those are extra rings that you don't want to miss out on. The next chain over here is the Legends chain. This one is same stamina cost, same rewards. The first 2 events are 20, and they give you 55 rings, just like these other chain events over here. 20 stamina for 55 rings. I already played all of them though. And the last and final event is going to be a first win reward as well. So same thing. Do this twice a day. First win reward 10:30 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. The resets are the same. You do get a chance at players, but I would still grind the other ones because you are using more stamina just for a chance at players, and I don't think that the odds in the events for players are very good. So I would stay away from autoing this more than once just for the first win rewards. Now this next thing down here, Championship Row, is actually very unique because every single overall lock chain we've had so far in Madden Mobile 23, the rewards have only been first win. But it looks like here when you click on these, 2,400 overall, 3,400, 3,900, all the way up to 5,400. You're getting more and more rings for each and every event because, of course, more overall is required. When we click on it, this challenge resets daily at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So you want to make sure you play your overall checks every single day as well. These are free rings just for having your overall up. So we're going to play the first one right here. It gives us the Super Bowl 57 logo as well as banner. So this is kind of a hidden thing right here. It does not show this on the event itself. When you play it on first win, you actually do get a logo and a banner. So that is pretty cool right there. One thing to keep in mind for sure. So there you go. That's pretty cool. And you also get, I believe, 30 rings on this win right here. The second event will auto it right here. We're going to get some more rings. This gives you 50. So if you have a 3,400 overall team, next one right here, let's play and get some more rings. This one is going to give you 90 rings. And finally, the 4,500 overall event, the last one that I can play, is going to give you, I believe, over 100 rings. And I'm not going to play it in the video because that would make no sense. I'll do it after the video, but 125 rings in this event right here. And the final event gives you 155. So make sure every day you are playing those events. Make sure you do your 2 first wins every day, and also play the Championship Row every day as well. This chain down here for these overall locks, this is only once a day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, but still, make sure you play it. Free rings, free rewards. That's going to help you a lot in the promo. The Pro Bowl games on the far right, we'll cover that in our next video. Now on to goals right here. There's going to be 4 extra goals inside the promo every single day to get extra rings, and in total, you're going to get 290 Super Bowl rings for doing all 4 achievements. They are 500 passing yards, 500 rushing yards anywhere in the game. They are 10 touchdowns, and also using 500 event stamina. All of these should be relatively attainable. They give you something to do inside the game to grind up the promo a little easier, so you're getting lots of free stuff every day outside of playing the events. Like, you're not only playing the events in this promo, but you also have achievements. You have the championship row chain where you have the free rings every day. There's so much free stuff everywhere in this promo. You want to make sure you take advantage each and every day to get the most stuff possible. Now, heading on to the trades right here, we're actually going to have multiple trades to look at. So not only the core, but also collections and the iconic players. It's going to cost 115 rings for a guaranteed uncommon, 255 for an uncommon plus, 575 for 5 uncommons, and 1.2k or 1,275 for 5 uncommon plus. Now it's going to be 5 uncommons for a rare player, 5 rares for an epic, and then here, the select epic is actually 7 rares. So you want to make sure you pay attention to that and what you need, what you have, what master you're going for. Keep all of that in mind when you're building out your players, because you don't want to build too many randoms and then not have enough select guys, so make sure you pay attention to all of that. As for the collections trade, this is also kind of brand new to the promos this year. So we have a thank you Tom Brady trade, a Super Bowl MVP trade, and 2 collection trades. So first off, the thank you Tom Brady. This is actually a cheaper master. So if you guys want to go for a cheaper quarterback and a cheaper iconic player in general, this Tom Brady only takes 4 total epics, 2 of his and 2 of any Super Bowl epic. So really, he is very cheap. If you add up the rares to build his card, it's going to take 24 rares. If you built a random iconic, it's going to take 25 rares. Now, if you pull a Tom Brady in the random, that's going to save you some rare players. And overall, he's already cheaper than all the other select masters. Like, if you were going to build, say you're going to build Ed Reed, that's going to take 6 epic players, 3 of his, 3 of any. Tom Brady, it's only 2 of his and 2 of any. So compared to another select guy, Tom Brady is actually very cheap. And you could use him for the Marvel Gronk trade if you wanted to, because Gronk needs 4 offensive iconic players, and Tom Brady being on offense, that could really help your progress in that trade by getting a cheap player. So keep that in mind if you are going for Gronk. Now next up, the Super Bowl MVP card. You can get a 169 overall Super Bowl MVP for putting in 5 epic Eagles players and 5 epic Chiefs players. And of course, February 13th, this will be redeemable the day after the Super Bowl. The odds are it could be Travis Kelce, so maybe we're going to have 2 Travis Kelce cards, who knows. It could be Mahomes, it could be Jalen Hurts, of course. So we'll see who the MVP is. This here is the MVP trade, and if you're going to build it, you might as well do it. You're putting in 10 epic players to get yourself essentially a foil, 1 overall less than a foil, but it's still going to be a very impactful card. So there you go, the MVP trade right there. Now finally, we're going to have the 2 collection trades, the Chiefs and the Eagles collection. So by putting in 3 certain rare players and 3 certain uncommon players from each of these teams, you will get an epic select from the team, as well as some uniforms. So you get a helmet right there, you get a uniform, you get another uniform, some pants, some more pants, and then of course the socks for the uniform. So there you go. That's pretty cool right there for the Chiefs. Same thing for the Eagles here. You built out the trade with their rares and the uncommons. You get the select epic. You also get the uniform here. Make sure you do this for sure. It is a cheaper epic, so it's definitely very worth it because you're only putting in 3 rares and 3 uncommons for a select. So overall, it is really, really good value. You can only do it once, but it still is very, very cool. Now moving on here, we are almost done with the overview here. A random, of course, is 5 iconics, and we covered what a select is before. Tom Brady is cheaper. These guys are the usual price. Finally, on to the store here. We go over to the Super Bowl packs, and you're going to have your starters, your 2 different starters, your 299 pack, your 300 cast, 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000 cast. There's also a rings pack here. It costs you 100 Madden cast, and then of course your watch stamina ad. That's going to be it, guys, for the Super Bowl promo here in Madden Mobile 23. I'll have more videos soon on this promo talking about vanity items and maybe some pack opening, stuff like that. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.